So if we're all ready, this is the time I get to say, let's roll some dice in anger. If you are watching on YouTube, please feel free to like and subscribe, comments, welcome. This is Baldur's Gate session 15. I'm going to double check that instantly. 15. Shield of the Hidden Lord, it is 15. So when we last left you guys, you had arrived at Candlekeep. You'd met Silvara, who was sending you to Traxigor's tower to be plane shifted into Avernus. But just as you were about to leave, you had the conversation of the Shield of the Hidden Lord, and you decided to go and recover it from, you believe, Baldur's Gate. Traxigor was going to help you do this. So you met Traxigor, who was a little otter, transfigured wizard into an otter. He's got a magic circle in his tower. And you also met Lulu there, and I still haven't committed to Lulu's voice. She's probably going to be... She's probably going to sound like that. But she's going to stay in the tower. What Traxigor is going to say to you is, you go to Baldur's Gate, and then his teleportation circle will send you to Sorcerer's Sundries within Baldur's Gate. And the owner there, a human mage by the name of Rivelin, will message him when you're ready to come back. So you have the luxury of time in terms of getting back to Traxigor's tower and then descending into Avernus. So, with all of you gathered, I didn't do the introductions. I'll do that briefly. I'm Dave, the Dungeon Master. Stepping through the teleportation circle is going to be Lewis, is Mephiston, played by Lewis, and then Tinker, played by Sam. Kuraz, played by Josh, and Nuzgron, played by Mark. I'm also going to be piloting Tom's character Grismore as well, and Lars may turn up. Seems unlikely at this time. So as you step through the teleportation circle, you step out into the busy shop of Sorcerer's Sundries in Baldur's Gate. You would all know this shop. You've certainly been past it before. Tinker would definitely have been inside. It's a busy afternoon as you step through. There's lots of scholarly types hovering around. There's lots of floating books, floating potions, everything that you can imagine from a sorceress shop in a large city. So that gives us the opportunity, if we're going to play the Mark game, to excuse him while we get our words, if you wish, Mark. Okay. So, who's first?
So Tom went with obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
OBFUS. Yeah, CATE. Yeah. He sent it to his dyslexic brother to read.
Possibly on purpose.
Yes, probably.
Do you know what you're going to have, Sam?
I'm going to go with chimpanzee.
Chimp.
Or chimp.
Yeah. I was thinking of a monkey genre tonight.
Okay.
I felt I was influenced by our last session.
I'm going to go with discombobulate.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Bob, you late. Gotcha. And Josh.
I'm going for spank.
So hopefully we're not on the monkey theme still.
I thought it was in line.
I can't tell.
He's not going to come back in and say, sorry, I've just been spanking the monkey, is he?
Yeah.
I hope not. If he does and you get a ding on your phone, just don't answer it. Right. So I believe you had the starts of a plan as to how you were going to try and locate the Shield of the Hidden Lord. So you're in this busy shop. It's midday. What do you want to do?
So I think I was gonna try and use locate object, but whether it works or doesn't, not really sure. But I'd give it a go anyway. Although
How many times can you cast that? Or oh no, sorry, was it not lasted so long, didn't it? Like 10 minutes or something.
yeah, I think it might last for maybe an hour. Let me just double check it. While my frogs shout at me. Concentration. Oh yeah, up to 10 minutes. It's second level. So I could cast it. Say, how many slots I got? I could cast it 3 times.
Waffle.
Full. Oh.
Apparently, if we were to take a long rest, Grizz would be able to cast it as well with a bit of spell shifting.
Did we get a long rest on the way, like when we were
Ye-
leaving the tower?
Time is on your side. You can kind of do whatever you want. I mean, obviously, El Turel is descending into the bowels of Avernus, and you don't know what kind of hideous torture the residents of El Turel are being subjected to. But other than that,
So,
Time is no object.
yeah.
so I took Guild Artisan feat. No, not a feat. Background. Which means, supposedly, I would get professional courtesy from probably the other blacksmiths, because backstory is he worked in a blacksmith and prior to joining the crew. So is there someone that Tinker would think, if I go and speak to him, he may have heard of this shield appearing in town, to maybe give us a rough idea?
Yeah, it seems unlikely. Your best bet. This shield has been hidden for generations.
Yeah.
It's possessed by a very powerful pit fiend that became a demigod. And it's why the very reason that Baldur's Gate is the wretched hive of scum and villainy, and the reason that it was second to Elturel to be dragged into Avernus. So it's been kept secret. So you surmise that it would arrive in secret. It's very unlikely to. You'd possibly talk. I mean,
Or even sort of like a city crew, because so under the Baldur's Gate feature side of it, it says you're familiar with the city's crews, their territories, and inter-crew politics. So again, I wouldn't be aware of maybe one crew that might have. Do you know where I'm coming from?
I do. So you would be. I mean, because obviously the Flaming Fist are the mercantile arm of Baldur's Gate. So you could try your Captain Zodge as the first port of call. You could try. There is the Guild, which is run by nefarious figures. I think the latest leader is someone called Nine Fingers, not Logan Nine Fingers before. So that's the underworld, and they're the most likely to know. Other than that, you've dealt with the cultists of the Dead 3. That you know that there are devil worshippers in Baldur's Gate, but you don't. You know that the Van Thamper family had something to do with it. The matriarch is in custody. The eldest son is dead. The youngest son fled, but the middle son is still at large somewhere. They may have some information.
So it's either we go asking criminals or we try and locate, I guess.
Well, locate object wouldn't work, would it? Because of they said they'd have had it shielded. But would detect good and evil be useful because it's got a devil in the shield?
It'd be differentiating though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you probably have to be really close to notice. But can't you tell what type of baddie you're? Because I can't imagine there'd be that many fiends in. I mean, apart from wizards, familiars, and stuff like that. I can't imagine there'd be many fiends in the city.
Yeah, but I would have. Whenever we long rested, Dave, I'd have ritualized, summoned my familiar as well, my little robotic owl.
Yeah.
No.
What did you call him in the end? Asriel.
That was my owl.
That was your owl.
Did I name it?
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Albert?
you did. We gave it a really funny name because, Albert, that was it.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
I
because
thought it was.
I think
It
I
was
chose the name.
Albert.
Albert.
I weirdly don't remember agreeing to this.
Well, you
It
can,
was-
you
I
can
think when
change
we
it.
we first joined when we got into the mansion. I think that's when it was decided.
Yeah, you'd have to have a look. I don't
So
remember.
for detect good and evil, you have to be within 30 feet.
Yeah, and it's the same clause as well. Thin sheet of lead.
Yeah. It's blocked. Initially, they're all the same. All the detect spells are basically the same. So if it is covered, either way, I'd be trying to cast a spell and locate it that way, and we just kind of, I guess.
I think probably might be worth asking the guards maybe to see if anybody's come through matching the description that attacked us on the road.
It was flying. We know that. We know that.
Yeah, he's not going to fly back into Baldur's Gate though, is he?
I don't know.
Because surely, if like somebody said, "Oh, I saw this fucking demony thing fly over the wall and it went over there," I think they'd be talking about it around the town. But
quite possibly,
I think he'd probably
carrying a shield.
Well, an old boy coming back. Like, if you ask at the gates, has anybody come back matching this description recently? And do you know where they've gone?
Yeah,
that'd be my first protocol.
Yeah, it's worth a
Okay.
shot, I think.
Yeah, seems reasonable. So as you're doing that, Kiraz is casting his locate object. You're not going to be getting any pings from the journey from Sorcerer Sundries to any of the gates.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a little bit of context in terms of the city of Baldur's Gate. If I can find the image. Here we go. So if I can force your view on tools. So Sorcerer Sundries, you're in the lower city here. You've got a Basilisk Gate, and I think that's, I forget, forgive me for not figuring out, but you've got 3 gates. That's going to take the best part of the rest of the day to get around all 3. So if we start sequentially with the gate to the outer city, to the east, and then move round, what I'm going to do is, on behalf of the guards, I'm first of all going to roll perception.
See if there's any weird noises.
If you're playing, Mark.
It's bound to be at some point, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Of the guards on duty, so from the 3 different gates, you can still hear the refugees from Alturel outside the northeastern gate. The eastern gate, you know quite well, a chap by the name of Albert is a foreign type. You know him, and you know him to be particularly dedicated to his task, and he will tell you that no, he's not seen anyone matching that description, and he's, but due to the refugees, they have been vetting everyone that comes in, and similarly with the other 2 gates, but there you're not entirely convinced that they've done their job properly. But there's no one seen an old man with a shield walk into the city.
Oh, we tried.
Yeah, it was. That's top marks, Lewis, for thinking what you'd be doing.
Well, to be honest, I can't. Is there anything else we can even do?
It would just be a case of running around the city, with the Kate object on and just hope for the best.
Yeah, but it's going to be shielded if you're not going to get.
Let's think of it other logically. So, if you're in Baldur's Gate and you've got something that you want to hide, you're not going to hide it upstairs. You're not going to hide it in a house. You're going to hide it underground. So, would we know any places that may have a basement? I mean, I know there was that mansion that we went to when we fought What's the Face. Is there any other mansions that might have a basement like that, or cemeteries, or
I mean, do we have any
mausoleums?
idea?
Do you know what I'm kind of thinking? That kind of thing.
I've got a tower in my head for some reason. Something what has he left said something about going back to something to a tower.
Well, you didn't hear that though, Mark, did you? So
did I not?
No, because it was
He said it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hear that.
You know that the Van Thampers ran the sewers. So underneath the bathhouse, the sewer was converted into a dungeon. Underneath the Van Thamper villa, it was converted into a dungeon. You would be aware of cellars, tombs, cemeteries everywhere in the city. So to answer your question, Lewis, that everywhere would have a basement of sort.
I think if I was a demon creature and I wanted to hide something, I'd go somewhere like a graveyard or something like that. So is there any like big graveyards that we know of, or any cemeteries?
Absolutely, yeah. There is the main cemetery.
Is it worth having a look there?
City. Yeah, okay.
I've got nothing, unfortunately. I'll go with it.
If you're still casting locate objects, gosh, that'll probably be another application. Probably easily be another application if you're going to cast it again. Let's have an investigation check from you all.
Where's it gone?
Oh, Tom's rolled 11.
Boom.
23 for me, 24.
Investigation. 9.
Yeah, I think someone's got it. So, as you're poking through the cemetery, something seems out of kilter with the Hune family cemetery lot. Where normally the bodies are interred inside and it's a stone frontage, you can see that it's slightly ajar.
That's the word they said. It was hewn. I've been thinking about that fucking word since we finished the last session. I swear it said hewn. I knew it began with a H.
Can we pry it open?
Yeah, it swings open quite easily. It's starting to get dark now when you're in the cemetery, so it's a nice feel to it. The mist is settling in again. As the solid stone door creaks open, you have to give it a good shove before it does actually open. The inside is pitch black dark. Do you have dark vision?
I have light.
You have light.
Yeah.
I have dark vision.
I've got devil's sight.
Wow, nice. So inside, you can see there's various graves, sort of coffins, stone coffins. And in the middle, set against the wall, it's only a smallish building. It's only sort of perhaps 20 feet square. In the middle, opposite you, was mounted, and you can just see the surround, a shield, and it's no longer there.
So that's.
You can also see now that you've stepped through, and you would. It doesn't take you much to guess that this shield matches the same outline as the shield of the Hidden Lord. This is obviously where it was stored, and you can see now just to the west as you've stepped in, there's a hole in the wall, as if it looks like it's come from the adjoining cemetery room. As you poke through there, that's just empty.
Do we know anything about the Hewn family?
You can have a history check if you want. You did rescue a member of the Hewn family from the Van Thamper, from under the Van Thamper villa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, the Hewn family they are part of the aristocracy. They have never reached the heady heights of governor or beyond. They've never been a Duke of Baldur's Gate, but they've always been connected to the city, and you would know them to be very, very wealthy through reputation, but also to take a backward step when it comes to politics. They very much sit on the fence.
And do they have like a large mansion or home within the city, similar to sort of the Van Thampers?
Okay, with a 23, they have a house. They have a villa. And you 23 is an amazing score, Sal. So you suspect something. Yeah, they also have, or it's a rumor. 23 is amazing, so I'm just going to give you the rumor that they also have a vault in the lower city, but it's never been proved. And the vault would obviously hold, as the name suggests, some of their treasure.
That sounds.
However, you can't recall where that is.
Yeah. It seems to make sense to go to the mansion, because if we work on the assumption that Lewis is vaguely remembering something correctly, and the Van Thampers are basically done because we wiped them out and or imprisoned them, it would make sense that the Hewn family then want to get their property back, won't they? Whether they're protecting it or keeping it or whatever. So I would assume that maybe going to their mansion would be a good start, and maybe find out where the vault is.
Yeah, I'm down with that. It's a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So the Hewn house is sort of around this area of the upper city. It does take you a little while to navigate your way there, and it's now night has properly started. The mists are rolling in, like I've said. So we'll call it closer to, should we say, 7, 8, let's say 8 p.m. So if as you approach, you've already seen the hewn coat of arms on the in the cemetery, so you know you're in the right place when you eventually get there. Same coat of arms. The house appears deserted. There's no lights on. What do you want to do?
I'll knock on the door.
I was going to say knock on the door.
Yeah. So you see after a minute or two, perhaps just 1 minute, you can see a light gleaming as a lantern light is coming closer to the door. And as the door swings open, you can see like an older, perhaps in his 60s, stooped over, servile type, perhaps a butler of some description, dressed in sort of, the uniform of a butler, with a sort of creaky, croaky voice, and he'll say, "Good evening, gentlemen. May I help you?"
Go on, Mr. Charisma.
I think he's not here.
It's
It's not me anymore, Mark. Wrong game.
It is. It's not you.
Mephiston will kind of look at him and say, "Oh, good evening, sir. We're just here to inform the. Is it a lord that lives here, or is it a lady?"
It's a lady, yeah.
We rescued the lady. It was
We're
lady.
here to inform the lady that the crypt of the Hoon family has been broken into this evening. Do we still have our badges of office when we were part of the fist?
No, you had to have it back in.
Was Lady
annoying.
Hune the one who we basically she broke her hip?
Yep.
Or yeah.
So she knows we're good guys because we.
Well, she doesn't know it.
No,
she
she was
doesn't know who
horrible.
it is though. So yeah,
But
he'll basically say we're here to inform you that the crypt of the Hume family has been broken into this evening. We're here to inform the lady of this, or are they available to speak at all?
Okay. Let's have. Yeah. Okay. He'll say. He'll say, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry that the lady is not in the moment, but I can pass the information on."
I'm listening closely to what's going on, but I'm also getting ready just to knock this butler out.
So Mephiston will kind of go, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Last I heard, Lady Hune suffered a quite severe injury to her hip. Is she not in bed? Is she well?"
And you can see him spluttering now. He'll say, "Oh, yes. Well, she's not to be disturbed."
Inside.
So she is here then.
Yeah. He seems to be backpedaling, and from what he's just said, it would suggest that she is here. And as you sort of say, as Mephiston says, she is here then, he'll sort of say, "Well, forgive me, you turned up out of the blue," and he looks you up and down in a sort of snooty way, and he'll say, "You have no business here. I will ask you once kindly to be about your business." And he looks as if he's going to step back. I'm
just gonna sock him in the face and just try and knock him out.
Yeah, I'm not even going to ask for a roll, mate. He's a 60-year-old fella. He's flat on the floor. In fact, go on, roll to hit, just an unarmed attack, just to see if you knock him out or not,
or just kill him outright.
I don't want to kill him, but
Churros comes with
you're
that.
a 60-year-old bloke.
It's the fucking nat 20. 26.
Did you want to just knock him out?
Yeah. I'm just trying to knock him out. But yeah, I just kind of my fist would have been down by my side, just kind of clenched, and then when he starts to kind of back chat and he's starting to get sassy and look us up and down, I'll just I'm done with this conversation. It's not going anywhere, and I'm just literally just gonna chin him.
Yeah. Okay. So he falls back. I mean, the lantern with a natural 20. What I'll give you is you chin him. As you chin him, he drops his lantern, which you skillfully catch.
Nice. Yeah.
As he sprawls to the floor, and you can see now the corridor in front of you. It's very plush inside. It's ridiculously well furnished. Everything looks brand new and well kept. With a grand staircase, one of these sweeping fellas that doubles back round with rooms either side. You can only see one light inside, and that's upstairs, just to the right hand side.
We detect anything at this point from the house?
No.
I'll turn back to the others and just kind of say, well then, I suppose we'll be about our business, and then just kind of gesture inside of my head and march on into the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we try and hide him in a cupboard or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tie him up.
Yeah. Well, not tie him up, just kind of chuck him into a cupboard and just sit in a seated position. Bit Metal Gear Solid-esque into a locker and then just walk off.
You see, I was thinking more Tomb Raider and stick him in the fridge.
Yeah, until he's sober. Yeah.
So where are you heading for then? You've got this sort of this plush house I always think you can tell it's like when doctors become really important, they don't use doctor anymore, they use Mr. It's like this is a house. This isn't a mansion or a villa, it's a house, but it's the nicest house you've ever been in. So you've got all of these rooms to explore, or like I say, there's just one light.
Has the butler got any keys on him at all?
Sure.
Oh, here
Sorry?
we go.
I say we
yeah.
check the floor which hasn't got the light at the minute.
We'll check all the rooms.
Okay, so room to room, are you specifically looking for the shield, or are you looking for anything else? Are you looking for a little bit of
Anything with
larceny
no
while you're here?
interest. No, I'm not. I'm not going to try and steal anything. I don't know about the others. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to steal anything. I'll take the keys with me. But yeah, I'm not
Ace isn't
like
here, so we're all good.
yeah.
Uh, So
There
let's
isn't a
Maybe a
road
nice
in this
cash
party.
if there are any.
because obviously you shut the front door behind you, and again, to check each room, there are sort of 4 rooms on either side, so 10 rooms downstairs in total to check off this hallway. It's going to take hours to have a thorough investigation, but if you want to have a quick look around, what I'll just ask for is, should we have like an investigation check? I'm going to set the DC reasonably high for having a quick look around, unless you wanted to tell me differently.
Wafty crankage.
It's because Grismore would have. Well, his investigation should be particularly good. Yes, he rolls a 22. So you're looking for anything shield related, anything of that nature. You do notice, or Grismore will point out to you, of the livery. Obviously, it's a shield, but in that shield, and it's almost subtle. It's almost sort of like it's been penciled in and then rubbed out, so it's only ever so faint. The outlines of the shield of the Hidden Lord, and you see that symbol. Perhaps it's carved into the wood, and you see that a few times around the house. But as Grismore specifically investigates it, nothing obvious.
I think we should check upstairs, see if the lady's around. We could just shout for her.
I say we surprise her and kind of jump in and go, ha ha! Guess he's back.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
How's the it?
Yeah. They want a cup of tea.
Wasn't it me that made her hit worse even more when I knelt in it and made her pass out and stuff? So she's going to hate me.
Does there seem to be anybody else like in this house, or does it just seem like it was her in her bed and her butler? Because my worry is they have some kind of security or something.
This time of night, there's no one else about. The servants' quarters would be downstairs, but even that seems deserted. The stairs that lead, you find staircase that lead down, the rough plastered servants' quarters behind the scenes. No one else is about. You've just got this one room that's lit. Top. What I'll tell you is, as you are poking around, you do hear conversation coming from this lit room, and it seems to be 2 women talking, possibly elderly ladies, and one of them we recognise as Satir, the woman whose hip snapped.
Right. So let's go. I'm just going to go knock on the door.
Can we have a little eavesdrop first?
Oh.
And
Yep,
just see if we can make out what they're saying.
Okay, let's have a perception check for that then. You can all. Oh, well, who's listening? Because there's not going to be much space at the door to listen.
I'll hang back. I'll knock on the door.
I was going to say, Tinker's pretty heavy. He's probably waiting at the bottom of the stairs for everyone to go in first, and then we'll come up and catch up with the group. Because I think the stairs will creak a lot.
Okay.
Want me to do it then?
Can do. Yeah.
Perception.
Well, let's. Yeah, go on then. Perception. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so it's muffled. You can tell because it's plush carpets and the doors fit well. So and they're thick, solid oak doors. Again, this is an opulent building. Everything's well fitted and well maintained, and all you can hear is just these two elderly women talking. But they seem concerned. And the only word, 7's pretty poor, Lewis, but the only word that you pick up on that is said with some venom is Van Thamper.
Shall I knock on the door?
You know what? I'm gonna take that to 2 words. You hear upstart Van Thamper.
Oh, they might be on our side then, as we booked up the Van.
Well, we rescued what we rescued, didn't we, from Dungeon of Destruction? Shall I?
Yeah.
Go on. I'll knock on the door.
Okay. So you hear, oh, not now, Jeremy. We're busy. Do go away.
I'll just open the door and say, "Not Jeremy. Hello." In a very non-threatening way.
So, as you open the door, you see Tia lying in bed, and she sort of pulls the sheets up as you enter the room. This is the elderly lady. She's 70s, easily 70s, with her grey hair, lying in bed, and next to her is someone slightly younger, sat doing a bit of crochet. And it's this woman that will speak to you first, as she looks towards Satir and then back to you, and she'll say, "Satir, who is this? Do you know them?" And Satir will say, and will basically tell the story of how you guys tortured her in the Van Thamper dungeon before letting her go. And the other woman spins round, and she sticks her chin out, sticks her nose in the air, and she'll say, "I am Lady Lutetia Kuhn. I command you to leave my house now."
We just need to know where the shield is. If you could help, we've got to get it out of the city. You probably know this already, but it's not a very nice thing, and we're going somewhere that isn't very nice, and we intend to take it with us, get it out of the city for good.
Okay. She will say, as you mentioned the shield, you can see it as a sneer, and she'll say, "The shield is ours. It is safe again from the likes of..."
Mephiston's at this point is gonna go kind of say, "Right, fuck this," and he's gonna do his intimidation kind of look again, where he goes all green and everything, almost staring at the lady in bed, going, "You know what happened last time?" And as he walks up to this other lady, he's gonna basically nut her.
Okay, that's you're doing well so far, gents. You've knocked out the 60-year-old seneschal. Let's have an unarmed strike against the 70-year-old Letitia Hune.
Jeremy asked us to leave, and it didn't end well for him.
It didn't really.
Does a 22 hit?
So similarly, her nose spreads across her face as she just collapses to the bed of you as you've knocked out the lady of the house. And Satir now is pulling. You can see she's just angry. She's not frightened. She's just angry. And she will say to Mephiston, "I guess it spoke to you. You will never have ownership of him. He is ours."
We're not going to ask again.
I think Mephiston can kind of turn his gaze towards her and almost do his ghostly green eye thing to try and scare the shit out of her.
Yeah, go
Let's-
intimidation.
You can roll intimidation, mate. It's going to be a flat roll though, because you can tell she's not easily intimidated.
11. That's annoying.
Yeah, no. She just clams up at this point. Not going to say anything else to you. In fact, no. She'll just say, just to hammer the point home. She'll say, "Do what you want. The shield is ours. It will never, never leave our hands again."
Mephiston will kind of say, "Okay," and he'll grab the lady that he's just knocked out, and he'll basically start dragging this body out the door towards the stairs.
Okay, fine.
Stop leaping.
Yeah,
He'll almost
she's
try
just
and go, yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to
she's
quickly
just lying
reach
there.
the Shoryuken in the other room. So I shall.
Oh, you see, someone said Hadouken, so he's gone with Shoryuken. Perhaps that's the secret.
Maybe, yeah.
Point him in a
Need some
direction.
Suggestion. Yeah.
I played
If you'll
Street
tell us off
Fighter
then,
to-
Dave.
Yeah, true. Leading the witness. I played Street Fighter a lot when I was young. Yeah, she's not intimidated by this.
Okay. Is Tinker at the bottom of the stairs still?
Can be.
Can Mephiston almost kind of trick the lady in the bed, and he's throwing the body of this woman over the banister, but knowing that Tinker's at the bottom to catch her?
Okay. You can, because it'll be outside the room, so it'll be pretty easy to do. So you can have.
I can even
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you that for free. Oh, you sort of throw it to the floor, so all you need is the sound of something heavy hitting the floor.
Yeah, and basically go, okay, and he's almost like dragging it and puts something, and like, almost goes like that over the banister to try to simulate the hand of her head smashing the floor, etc.
Sure. Satir is not phased by this. I'm going from your previous intimidation roll, mate. You very much get the impression that the shield is the Hewn family's, and they're not going to give it up. They're not going to tell you anymore.
Okay.
So we need to find the location of the vault then, don't we?
Yeah.
Mm.
So obviously we had a quick search around the room. Is there any rooms upstairs, Dave? Apart from obviously the one we've been in.
Yeah, there's probably the same amount, I would say. So 10 downstairs, 10 upstairs. As they sort of, yeah.
So the ones we went downstairs, is there any of them that would suggest like a library or a study, or do you know what I mean? Like if we ignore like dining rooms and things like that and kitchens, and
Okay.
look for the obvious places to look for evidence of where the vault may be. Do you know where I'm coming from?
I do. There's the library's upstairs.
Right.
If you wish to look through there.
Yeah.
So Grismore will head towards there. Let me give him an investigation. He only rolls 7 for a 13, so you can investigate. So you can have another investigation check of the library just to see if. Yeah, nothing
It was
obvious.
nearly a 21.
No, I don't know what I am.
I mean, it's got to be, if this shield is so precious to them, then there's no way that it's not in this house.
Or it's in the vault.
Yeah, but I think the vault is in the house. So I think they'd be looking to protect it. It makes sense that they'd keep it in a vault, seeing as they've already had it taken from them once. But, they're clearly not wanting to give it up.
What's the range on your locate object?
It's 1,000 feet, but if it's blocked, if the vault is like lined in a thin sheet of lead or something like that, which it could possibly be, or thick stone walls or whatever, then it's going to stop me.
The only thing that we could do, and this is really thinking outside the blocks, is when we're walking around the house, do we notice anything on the walls of any like family jewellery, of anything that might be in their vault that we could locate instead? and that would then
Nice.
take us to the
If the
take us to the vault.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see a picture of Lutetia wearing a ruby red tiara
a round of Edam balanced on top of her head.
that smells mysteriously of Swiss cheese.
Holy moly.
Dutch.
Dutch cheese. Yeah, she's got a ruby diadem that, as you poke around, you don't see anywhere in.
I think that's the way to go, chaps, I reckon. Because if the Shield of the Hidden Lord is going to be blocked, does that mean that jewellery is?
Yeah, it's not normal to line an entire crypt with maybe a coffin or a bit. So if we do something else, like you say, I think that's a good idea. I think we should go and get on with that.
Nice. So you, what are you doing with Satir? She's sort of still in bed.
Leave her there.
I'd say
She's not going to get very far, is she?
Yeah, you can say that. Maybe I'd drag what's her name with us. The other one that Lewis that Mephiston threw down the stairs.
Letitia, you're going to drag her through the streets of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, through the streets. Sorry, I thought we were still in the house. No,
I think this family's going to be a problem for us.
Do you mind?
So the butler's unconscious. The woman that I've just headbutted unconscious, and she's stuck in bed and can't get out.
Yeah.
I say we torch the place.
I'll say that does sound a bit mean. And
Wow, that got dark fast.
It did.
I reckon we tell her to tell us where it is, or we are going to torch the place.
Well, that was the initial. I'm not going to give you another intimidation roll.
Yeah,
You're getting from her
die.
that she will go to the grave with the information of where the shield is. Tom would like to remind you that Grizz would be morally against this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too.
Thank you, Grizz.
The idea of it. There's no honour in murdering an elderly lady who can't move. Right, so we've got a plan though. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
are we taking the unconscious lady, or we just put her in a?
Nah. I think. Well, I don't think. Nah, I don't think we have
put her in a
more use
cupboard.
for it.
Let's put her in a cupboard.
Put her in the cupboard with the butler and take a photo.
Yeah.
Woo! 7 minutes in heaven.
So it's going to be another casting of locate object. Let me just refresh.
I think if I haven't picked up on anything up until this point, then I think I wouldn't cast it again now that we've got a bit of a clearer direction anyway. Until unless we really need it, because I think I'd be on to my last cast now.
Well, here's the problem. Where's the vault? Where are we heading for?
That's what we need, isn't it? We need to locate that bit of jewellery that might be in the vault with that last cast.
Yeah. Yes.
Before we leave, can I set a bit of a trap up on the door?
Sure.
I'll tell you what. I can recover spell slots anyway. It's fine. Yeah. I'll cast her again.
Okay. What kind of? How complicated is this trap that you're going to set up?
Not complicated, really. So as they open the closet door, a bottle of alchemist fire drops from the door and smashes.
Yeah, that sounds. I thought you were going to say a bucket, and I was like, nice.
I've got one left. Might as well make use of it. I'm not going to be able to use it in Avernus, am I?
I'm gonna take it on Tom's behalf to say Grismore will notice you doing this. He's pretty perceptive, and he will put a hand on your shoulder and he'll say, "Now, Mephiston, let's not Be hasty. And by the time he's halfway through the sentence, you're far too tired to actually do it.
That's annoying.
I'll
I think this is good. I think it's going to bite us in the arse. I think they're going to keep going after us with this bloody shield.
I'll just go down to the servants' quarters and find a bucket and balance that on top of the door instead.
As long as it's not full of urine.
Oh, no, I was going to suggest that. I've not a bird for ages.
Zip my pants back up.
I said, oh no, I think that's a really good idea. I mean, it's not going to hurt them. It's just going to be really funny. That's all.
Nice.
Yeah,
so
I'll just weed the bucket.
If a bucket of piss falls in the middle of the woods and no one's around to see it.
I mean, at me like a yellow
Does it make a splash?
Nice. So while you're on about good ideas, as you're travelling round the lower city with your locate object pinging, you get the sense of this ruby diadem coming from the lower city just here. And you can see now, you've been past this building hundreds of times doing your Flaming Fist duties, and it's in a ramshackle part of the city, but it's the most pristine looking building that you've seen. And you know instantly that this must be the vault. The vault stands in a rundown neighbourhood, but the street and alleyways around the vault are unobstructed. Small windows glint from high on the vault's stone walls. 2 guards keep watch on the second floor. Well, it's American, so it's first floor balcony, while another guard patrols around the structure at ground level. So what you've got is a building with a door that's pointing to the north. And you've got a guard that's doing a circuit all the way around the building. And above the front door is a balcony with 2 other guards. Go on, Mark, sorry.
So I was just saying, what I reckon we could do is everyone's got to sneak close, try to sneak close enough so we can wait while the guard's not there to make it less difficult. Get ready, hide somewhere, so when he does come back round again, we can all unleash a surprise missile attack on his face. And then hopefully that'll kill him. And then that's 1 down.
Or we can burn him with fire.
We could burn him with fire.
Oh, yeah. I've got an idea after we finish this to use my last alchemist fire.
Well, so what we're going to do? Any other ideas?
That sounds pretty good.
Right,
I have knock in my spell book.
That's good. It might be handy for the old locked door.
It's handy for a lot of things.
I haven't got it prepared. That's the only problem.
That's not so handy.
No.
So there's 2 guards.
Yeah, you can see one walking round the outside. What I'm going to do, I've just given you a map. So let me do this as well then. Just grab this thing. Just to give you as much information. So I'm just going to pan all the way out. So you've got, yeah, apparently there's lots of things I didn't know about the difference between written and spoken American and English. Because we have ground floor and first floor. Americans have first floor and second floor. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, no, I didn't. Yeah. No, I knew about the obvious ones, aluminium and
aluminum.
And
aluminum.
Duodenum. It's a duodenum. So what you've got, I'm just so I'm not getting confused myself. First, the ground floor is here, but it's first floor on this, but it's the ground floor, and then the first floor is this balcony overlooking. You've got one guard who's walking around the perimeter, and then these two other guards on the balcony here. You're a distance away, so you can surveil this without being seen. You can tell that these are veterans. They're not youngsters, but they're also their uniforms are quite neat and clean with the hewn crest on. But you suspect they won't be pushovers. They're very they look grizzled veterans.
And would it be possible? So, what was the OG plan, to wait for him to walk back around and then just smack him?
Get within when he's at his furthest away. Move into ranged range, and everyone take a shot or a couple of shots at his face. And I say, hopefully, we can take him down before he gets to hurt us.
I think if we can get to the door without the two guards up top seeing us, then I could use could I use my acid breath to melt the lock? And then
one of the keys from the mansion, not open it.
We could give it a go. Yeah. I would have taken the keys with me. But if there's like a big ring of keys, then I guess we might not have that much time to try them.
I mean, if you really want to think out of the box, I do have spider climb as well. So if somebody wanted to walk up the side of the building and be a distraction, or
that could, that might be good actually.
Right, so we'll need a stealth roll, won't we, to get? Or do we?
What do we do?
Is that what you're going for?
I mean, I could try and put him to sleep if you want. I've got the sleep spell.
You could, could you do it? Yeah, could you do it from the ground floor? I mean, if needs be, if you can do it from the ground floor and just put them to sleep. If we could put the two up top to sleep, and then just wait for the one that's circling around the bottom to drop out of sight, and then I'll move to the door.
Yeah. The only problem we've got, I'd probably have to do it as a level 3 spell, because every extra spell slot that you use, you get an extra 2d8. So that'd give me an extra 4d8 on top of what I've already rolled, because it has to cover both of their health points.
Right.
All of them.
Okay.
You as a warlock, you don't get a choice what you cast it as. You cast it as the highest level. So for you, level 5 would be automatically level 3.
Oh, okay.
Just for future reference.
So
you've got
cast mage armor,
big trousers, really big baggy trousers,
and baggy trousers full of cheese. So the veteran guard A is walking the perimeter, as I say. B and C are on the balcony. What's the plan then, gentlemen?
I reckon put B and C to sleep, and then as soon as A's out of sight, I'll move to the door and just melt the lock.
Go for it.
So have I been casting sleep wrong then? If you cast it as the highest.
Would dndbeyond just do it automatically for you?
It should do it
No.
for me.
Well, we only did it.
Have you got it because of a... it's not a warlock spell.
Yeah,
it's not a warlock spell.
So if I casted it as a 3rd level spell then and used one of those slots, I could have an extra 4d8 on top of the 5d8. So what's that, 9d8? Give it a whirl if you want.
Do it! I don't need the girl, John.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'll use a 3rd level spell slot then, so it's 9d8 that I roll.
Blimey. 98 you're at least.
Still got to get a decent amount.
You've got to get a decent amount.
52. That ain't enough.
Not horrendous.
Okay. So, what's the? In fact, I'll answer this myself. So it's 90 feet range. Okay, so you can still do it from a secluded angle. Neither of them fall asleep.
Good.
Boysky.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but all I'm going to say is they don't notice, though.
Cool. Spider climb and distract.
There is, if you can
there any
see
windows?
here, there is a ladder leading up to the balcony.
Is there any windows like around the back or anything like that?
Yeah, but they're all misted, so that you've got 3 round the back here, one on the side here, but they're curtains drawn.
Okay.
Did you want?
Could Albert help us in any way?
Well, I'd have sent him round for a recce, yeah.
I was wondering
might
whether
have
to use
distract,
my.
but-
I was wondering whether to use my alchemist fire, my last one, and
Is
set
it
it
on-
off
on-
inside the building as a distraction at a different part, so it'd pull them both away.
I guess we just don't know what's inside though.
Whatever it is, it'll be cooked. So
So right, I'm starting to get the urge to Leroy.
Don't do it, Mark.
Give me a perception check for the owl. We've got Albert.
Oh. Hang on, bear with me.
Here's a good picture of Albert.
So it has advantage if they're relying on hearing or sight. And
You can have advantage then, mate.
it's +3 to perception.
Okie dokie.
Oh dear, did not mean to click 3. Didn't matter either way.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. No. All the way around, everything seems secure. Okay. So what else were we doing? Sorry, I was concentrating on the Albert thing.
I say we just create a distraction somewhere and then go through the front door.
Can we do a minor illusion or something?
Like I say, I can create a fire if we use the alchemist fire in a different position near the property, which would cause them to go and.
Where?
Okay.
Because I could just have Albert drop it.
Well, Grismore will say, "I can create a bonfire over there." So and he'll say, "Are you ready?" And you can see him. He's about to cast his bomb. What he'll do is he'll create a bonfire over here. As you start to see smoke rise from a pile of refuse on the side, the guard A starts to walk over and investigate, and you see B and C moving over to their side of the balcony. So what I'm going to ask you all for is a group stealth check.
Oh dear.
10.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh fucking hell! We all roll trash.
I'm not being
Yeah.
funny, dude, but I'm like a 6'7", like 200-pound robot.
Yeah.
300-pound robot. I ain't going anywhere
So
still.
B and C see you, and they shout down. B will shout down, and he'll shout, "Hold! What's your business here?" As A turns round back towards you and draws longswords. All 3 of them draw longswords.
Come to do some.
Where did they get the
maintenance
pens
on
from to draw
locks.
their longsword?
Yeah. Wasn't that? Don't they have to use a bonus action to do that? Draw their own, get the paper out at least.
No, it's bonus action to
Set up the easel.
on the tongue.
At which point,
Is it bonus
they-
action to shake my head in shame?
I'm going to run at them. Dave.
Okay. Run at them. You're going up the
Opposite
ladder.
No, there wasn't the one.
There's one on the ground and then
On
there's
the
two up
ground
top.
that was drawn his sword and was looking at
Yeah,
us.
no, it's... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So are we rolling initiative then?
Yes.
Book it.
Let's get on it.
I must admit, I've been itching to twat something. I don't know why.
I feel the tingling.
Okay. Looks like Guardsea is going to be first to react.
Spear and shield, Dave, is what I'm going with at this point.
Oh, okay, mate.
Saucy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all of your rolls. So Guardsea on the balcony is the first to react to Nuzgrond running forwards, and you see he picks up a heavy crossbow and will aim it. Plenty of targets. He'll say to Nuzgrond as you start. I tell you what. Did you want to sort of reposition yourself? I know we haven't got much space here, but we'll say that you managed to get to the door when they spot you, so you can sort of move yourself around. Whoever was, I mean, because Kuraz, you were going to go up to the door first, I believe.
I'll be next to him.
Yeah. Okay, and the other two guards are above you here, so we'll just use good old fashioned theatre of the mind for that. So so Veteran C's only really got Tinker and Mephiston or Albert. So I'll roll 1, 2. Yeah, so he's going to shoot at Tinker.
Okay.
Rolls poorly though.
I really need to roll initiative for the owl. Sorry.
That's okay. Only rolls 9 to hit you, mate.
No.
Okay, so makes 2 long sort of. Okay. That takes us to your turn then.
So as a bonus action, he begins to sing in Elvish.
Yep.
Are you gonna combine? I'm just
and then he's going to tell Albert to assist him as he runs forward to this guard and takes a swipe at him with his rapier.
Roll to hit.
It's not in that one, it's in this one. It's an 8.
Yeah, no good.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, they're quite heavily armoured, these lads. Yeah. They have
I don't think an 8
splints.
hits anything.
No. So that's turn for you, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have Albert? We do have Albert. Grismore. Let's do. All I did with Grizz last time was heal, so I'm actually going to use. I don't think he's not going to wild shape yet. He's just going to use one of his free guiding bolts. You can cast the guiding bolt without expending a spell slot. You can do so 3 times. So it's just going to be a free cast guiding bolt at. It's going to be the one on the. No, he's going to go for guard B. Ooh, that's going to hit. 24 hits. 12 points of damage for B. If you don't mind, I'm just going to change camera to there. So it's guard B takes 12 points of damage, and he now has guiding bolt. He's lit up with this radiant glow, making him easier to hit. So everyone has advantage to hit him. To get the angle, Grismore probably would have had to have moved back, which he would have done first. Is he going to do anything as a bonus action? No, he's not. So it's now this guardsman's turn. He's going to shoot. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me just.
Because it was after you'd shifted the. Yeah.
I get you, mate. Yeah. So Albert's turn.
So he's just going to fly above I'm just going to put him to the side, but he'll be flying above the veteran guard, and he can't attack. So I'm going to use him distract him, try and distract him. Because does that give me an advantage on attacks?
You can use the help action to
That's it. Help, yeah. So the help is he's trying to distract the guard, not physically attacking, but like dive at him. So he's distracting him so that I get help.
So that's veteran guard B is going to shoot back at Gris, whose AC is 15. It's a miss. Rolls a 6. They're not doing very well. Mephiston's turn. Oh, you're on mute, dude.
So I am. Bonus action Hex on guard 8.
Done.
I'll come to here.
Yep. You have advantage to hit because Albert's helping.
Cool. I'll boom in blade if that's okay with this attack.
Okay.
Boom.
23.
This will be your only attack then, if you're booming blade.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Cool. 6 points of damage. Is it a D6 or a D4 for Hex? I forgot. D6. Oh, 6. Cool.
12 points of damage. Anything else?
Yeah. Nah.
Kuras.
Bosh. So Grizz hit guard B with the guiding bolt.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna jump back so I can also see the guards up there, and I'm gonna instead go for guard C, and I'm gonna cast heat metal on his. I take it they're wearing like chest plates.
Oh, mean man.
You're a nasty, nasty man. Okay. Yes, they are.
Unfortunately, I don't have any second level spell slots, so it's gonna have to be third level.
Oh, how
Do more damage though.
That's 3d8. And if they can't take it off, then they're hit with disadvantage. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes in this case 3d8 because it's third level damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each subsequent turn to cause the damage again. If a creature is holding or wearing an object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con save or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, then it gets disadvantage on attacks and ability checks until start of my next turn.
Yep. Is what you hear from upstairs. That's so roll your damage, and he can't take his armor off, so he doesn't get a save. It's just damage.
Come on. Oh, 16 damage.
Okay. Addy's at disadvantage.
I'll just step back and kind of like swing my mace, and if anyone kind of like sees it, you almost see like it's almost like an ethereal kind of like orange hammer that like kind of replaces the head of my mace, and it literally just like you hear it as it like hit, even though it's hitting nothing, you just hear this like ringing out, and then you see this guy's like breastplate just light up.
Nice. So we're on to veteran guard A. He's got kind of 3 targets in front of him, so I'm going to roll that d6 again. In fact, I'm going to get you to do it. I like it when it's getting you to do it. Mark, roll a d6, will you? It's going to be 1 and 2 for Mephiston, 3 and 4 for Tinker, and 5 and 6 for
Tinker. Sorry.
Tinker.
Pick which one of your friends gets hit.
So this is with a long sword. First attack rolls poorly. He's going to be 9.
Nope.
But does attack a second time for 15.
Nope.
Yeah, your AC's 21.
Yep. I am mage armor and blading, Dave.
Nice. But would you believe Mark rolled lowest on initiative? What do you want to do?
Never happens, really.
You know what I will do? I'm going to put you above guard A, though, for next round. Because you rolled this.
I can't find myself. There I am. I'm going to run to there with Jeff there, and I'm going to smash him twice.
Okay.
In fact, do I rage? Do I waste a rage? Oh, I don't know. Sorry,
It is
these
late
are
at
quite
night,
hard.
Mark.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Going for it. So bonus action rage.
Yep.
Bonus action. Tick that off. Then I'm going to hit lad out in the face. So I get 2 attacks. Not me 3, unfortunately. But, here we go. Attack 1. 16.
16 misses
And
as he deftly moves to one side.
21.
21 hits.
Right.
This is +2 on this as well, isn't it? So 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum damage. Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else from you?
No.
Oh,
Turf into a sausage. However, if he tries to hit anyone who isn't me, he's going to have disadvantage
okay.
due to me spiritual fellas who have manifested.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Spiritual fella. Yeah.
Spiritual fellas.
My favourite
So-
kind of fellas.
We're on Veteran C again, who's hot. He has seen what Kuraz is going to do, so he's going to try and shoot Kuraz at disadvantage. With his heavy crossbow, disadvantage. Yeah, he rolls a 19 and a 17, so that's 20 to hit Kuraz. Your AC is
21.
21.
Ooh, that plate armor.
Yeah. That's his turn. Tinker.
What's the lighting like, Dave? Is it dim lit now?
It's around the building. It's quite dim. Yeah, sure.
Would you define it as dim light
Yes.
from a mechanical point of view?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to quickly resheath my rapier. He's going to shout to Albert to go and hide and take cover because he's realised people are trying to kill him again. As he reaches into the shadows and manifests shadow into a pure blade at a 3rd level shadow blade, and I'm going to try and twat him again.
Voice.
Either way, it's his advantage because it's dim light.
Yeah.
And obviously I've got Albert.
Being a rag of cheese.
Yeah, that one. 19 to hit Dave. Oh, that was just on the first one. Should I do the other one just in case?
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 19 hits.
So 19. So that
Bang.
14 points of psychic damage.
That's a solid hit. Anything else from you?
That was a bonus action to summon it, so no.
Grismore. Just have a quick look. I don't know if I'm doing him a disservice by. Can't do it. I can't do it. He's going to rinse and repeat. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt on C now. Yes, that'll hit. 24. That's nice damage. That's 17 damage. So both guards are lit up. Yeah, so there's nobody's attacked B yet, have they?
No.
Yeah, so they're both still guided as far as I'm aware. So Albert's turn.
So he's just going to shoot off. Oh, he didn't move then. He's going to shoot off 60 feet out of range.
Does that give opportunity attack?
No.
Fucking
meow. The owl flyby. The owl doesn't
flyby
provoke
feature.
opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Okay. So guard B, he's got 2 targets now. He's still going to shoot towards Grismore. This is a normal attack. That's a natural 20.
Yeah. It's where they've taken the hobbits.
Okay, so Gris takes hits from the crossbow gives us Mephiston a turn.
Now then. I'm going to cast Spider Climb on Nuz.
Okay.
So, Nuz, you can now you gain the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings, whilst leaving yourself hands free. You gain climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
Wicked.
And I'm gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the Veteran Guard A, please.
Okay. Can you remember that for me then, dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else? Do I try? Should I try and step back? No, I'll stay where I am. I'll do.
Okay. Kurats.
Yeesh. I am going to.
More damage with you. What's it as well?
Yeah. So, so I think I'm gonna go for guard B. I'm gonna turn my attention to him after he's just fired off at Grizz, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him. So I'll swing my mace, and you hear this big bell, dong. He's taking damage, right?
Yes.
So that is 2d12.
I've got to save first.
Yes, you do. Sorry. Sorry.
Are you? How do you do heat metal? Does he automatically take the damage? I know you have to concentrate on it, but do you have to maintain it?
I have to use my bonus action to do so, which is why I've gone for a cantrip.
Okay. To be honest, because you're not casting the spell, you're just concentrating on it. I believe you can.
Yeah, you can cast a normal proper spell. You know what I mean?
I just. Oh, okay. Wow. I'm happy with Toll the Dead.
Okay. So it's a saving throw.
A wisdom save. Really, I should have probably done it on the one that I was heating metal on, because then he would have been more at disadvantage.
Well, you can do if you want.
I will if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. He rolls 7 first one, so I'm not even going to bother rolling the second one.
2d12 then. Have it. Oh, 24.
Oh, you don't get many of them. Right, he's on his last legs. Do you want to do your bonus action?
Absolutely, I do.
He's on
bonus action with the heat metal for another 3d8 damage.
Go on then.
In the body.
I'll just roll 3. 1, 2, 3. Bosh. Oh, not so good. 7.
You only
7
needed
damage.
1. How did he die?
Come on. So I like to think I'll just kind of getting into it after the Toll the Dead goes off. See that's just taking a heavy hit, and then I'll just really kind of put everything into this heat metal. And I like to think you can almost see it starting to radiate to his other pieces of armor as he just kind of cooks a little bit and then drops.
It's gonna smell like pork.
Ugh. So after he drops to the floor, any movement, anything else from Kuraz?
I will. I'll make my way over towards the. Actually, I think I'll just start getting the door. I think everyone else. It looks like they've got it in hand here. So I'm just gonna step back towards the door, and then that's me.
Okay,
Yes.
just moving towards the door. Not going to try it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
If that's all right.
Yeah, of course it is. Door opens.
Excellent.
It's the bloody owl again.
I guess I'll just step that first 5 foot in and just look around.
Sure. Inside, you see 2 more guards sat. And they looked like they'd just readied their weapons and they were about to charge.
What
And
is
they were
what is
coming
weird?
up to you.
You Harper brothers and opening doors in the middle of fucking combat. Like you just don't do it. It's well known. It is the stupidest thing to do, and yet you and your brother shut
We're,
up this door in the middle of a combat.
we're curious
Lots of
creatures.
things run at you. No.
It's fine,
Can we
we got this. It's all good. It's all good.
can we label this cathartic speech from Sam?
Sam Dad's another player. Again.
Is it me? Is it me?
Sorry, Dad.
Is it me? No, it's not me.
Right, so guard D is going to charge towards Kiraz with his longsword. That's going to be... I've got a lot to roll to hit you. 17 misses.
Misses.
8 misses. His fellow is going to charge. They're well organised. He's going to flank you.
Mm-hmm.
First attack with
Massive
advantage
flanker.
rolls 23.
That hits.
Okay, he's using his longsword two-handed, so that's 9 points of damage. Second attack with advantage is 15. 21 AC. That takes us to Nuzzy.
Right. The fella that I'm already engaged with. I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
Missed.
Yep.
Second attack. Missed him again. Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, Mark.
Bonus.
Mark.
Yeah.
Step forward, one, please.
Okay, you can have this with advantage.
Oh, I didn't notice this. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Huey.
Don't make Sam moan at you as well, mate.
Does that
Natural
work?
20. Yeah.
I'm getting like German angry kid going, nah, you know.
12 plus 2.
No, I think that's added. Did it add 6? Yeah, it did. So now that says it. Oh no,
Okay.
it's plus 1. 'Cause it's plus 1 weapon. So it'd be another. It would be
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
13 still a good hit. Shame you missed those other two, Mark. Veteran A, it's his turn.
If he wants to
Right.
attack anyone who isn't me, he's at disadvantage.
He's going to run. He
Booming
attempts
blade,
to.
please, Dave.
Opportunity attack.
Sure, take your pick. Who's got the best dexterity out of all three of you?
Oh, we got 8 damage on his booming blade as well.
Mine's plus 2.
Oh yes. Oh wait a minute. You did. Yeah. So blooming blade is 8. Who's got the best dex?
I'm a +2.
I'm a plus 2.
It ain't me. I'm only plus 1.
Yeah,
Dex.
not you. This is for opportunity attack.
Okay.
So please yourself. Who's going to get the opportunity attack?
However, you do know I can use my opportunity attack to fire a spell at him.
Yes.
Well, don't we all get attacks? Who's left?
Yeah, you probably only need one, to be honest with you.
I don't
Go
mind.
on.
I don't mind not doing it.
Right, Sam's done it first. 23 hits, roll your damage.
Wow, that's a quite good roll. 13.
How does
15.
he die?
Nice.
Just darkness through the throat as he's running off, and then he just stumbles as he's then realising his body's dying before his brain's realised what's going on.
Nice.
No.
Oh.
So that's...
What was that noise? That was cool.
I believe that was the sound of somebody leaving this plane.
So that takes us to Tinker's turn then. So you've still got one on the balcony, and that you can see one through the open doorway here.
So I believe I now have a 40-foot ranger do.
Oh, that was loud. Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait until it finishes.
Sorry, there was absolutely no need for that.
So I'm going to move 25, 30.
Yeah.
stand face to face with this chappie. Is it still dimly lit, or is there?
There's light inside now.
So I'm gonna try and twat him with my Ujima flop.
Okay.
Oh no, not the Ujima flop.
Oh, that sat on the 15 to the last second.
Nasty.
Got a floppy Ujima flop.
Yeah.
That's going to take us to Grismore's turn. He's going to try and assist you. He's going to try and throw a guiding bolt, which he's done very well. And it's his last guiding bolt. Make sure I'm marking. 2, 3. Guiding bolt. Come on, Gris. No, he's missed 10. He's gonna tuck in though because he's aware of this lad shooting at him from above. Takes us to Albert.
He's going to stay hidden.
Okay.
His last command was stay hidden, so he's staying hidden out of the way.
Okay. Veteran God B is going to run. And then you hear the door open on the balcony. And then from inside, you can hear an alarm sound.
Oh no.
And then he pops back out again. But that's going to be his turn. Okay, that takes us to Mephiston's turn.
Can that guy see me where I am? That's on the balcony now.
If he comes closer to the edge, he probably would have been able to make it to the edge, and you can see him pointing his crossbow at you. He hasn't got action left to do anything about it yet.
Okay. Can I bonus action move the hex onto him then?
Yeah.
And can I fire an Eldritch Blast at him?
Sure, absolutely,
hit him from
mate,
there?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, go on then. I'll give you that. I was trying to apply some kind of cover. You've gone 3 out. Yeah.
11 points of damage, please.
11 points of damage. Would you like to also throw your second Eldritch Blast?
Oh, yes.
Oh. What's it be? 17,
but that misses, done it? 18 to hit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because his AC is 17, but I was applying 2 for the sort of elevation. So 21 hit, but unfortunately that's going to miss. Anything else from you?
Yeah, I suppose I'll do the same as Gris, really. I'll just kind of dip under like that next to Nuzzy.
Yep. So that takes us to Kuraz.
I am
smelling like a rose.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Right, okay. I think I've got something for you.
Saucy.
Or is it 20 feet circle?
15 foot. Yeah, 15 feet.
Right. So hold on, let me just change that because of weight. 50. I'm going to change it to darkness.
Darkness.
Oh, Mark.
So sorry.
Aura. Yeah, you can't really see it. You should be able to see it, but Okay. What does it look like when you cast that then?
So my mace goes up, and then this kind of bright light comes down. It's like radiant white light, and then kind of I'll start swinging my mace kind of in the air, and you'll almost see things start to like spin, and like shapes will kind of appear like in almost like this like a not maelstrom. That's a bit intense, but like kind of, you know, it's almost like you can see the movement of the air like around me, and then kind of you just see these shapes like flit in and out. You might notice some like kind of like almost human-esque outlines.
Are we talking Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, fuck it. yeah, but you might notice just like some kind of human outlines, and maybe a sorrowful look in my eye. And yeah, I'll just keep like swinging around. I'll almost like shouting as well, as I've just like these guys are going to pound town on me. Yeah.
So this is radiant damage.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
3d8 radiant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
They get a save.
Yeah, don't they? Isn't it at the start of their turn as well?
So it says where is it? For the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Yeah.
So when they enter the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So I don't know if that means do they take damage now, or is that only like their next turn?
Not now. As long as you know the DC, they'll get to unremind me that Spirit Gardens is nasty.
Yeah, boy.
Anything else from you?
No, obviously I'm excluding Tinker as well. Tinker's not getting hit by that, and neither's Grizz. Yeah, but other than that, no, I'm happy enough. Thank you very much.
Okay. Going to, see. Into there, bear with me. Things happening behind the scenes. Okay, yeah. The door next to you is going to fly open. This door to the south, as another guard makes himself visible as he runs. He's now run into your aura for the first time, so he is going to have to make a saving throw.
Yeah, so it's DC 16.
Is it Dex or Wisdom?
Wisdom.
It rolls an 18.
Woo! He passes.
Still takes half damage.
Yes, he does. Have it. Oh.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nice. But he is going to rush forwards and attack. He can't get into a flanking position though.
Did those rolls come up for you?
Oh no. Oh, sorry. I thought you just did 18. That was me rolling 18 damage. Yeah. And what damage did you roll?
I tried to roll it and it just didn't roll. So yeah, the 18's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, in the batty.
Or do you want me to roll?
Yes, please, because that was a D20 roll.
Okay. Oh, okay. 3d8.
Yep.
11 half.
So it takes 5.
Is it? Yeah. And what did he roll? Sorry.
He Wisdom 18.
Did he roll to hit? Sorry.
Oh no, he's about to.
Okay.
Yeah, this is we get major crosswise. 11 first attack, second attack misses with an 11 as well.
Whoosh.
That does take us to guard D, who is flanking you.
Yeesh.
And they're not.
You're getting the D.
They're not happy with your spirit guardians. Oh yes, he does. He takes that first.
Yeah.
Rolls a natural 20 for his saving throw.
For fuck's sake.
At least he didn't hit with a natural 20. He's missed with his first attack.
Good roll. 11 damage for him.
You
And he
need to add
missed
up
with
how
his
much
best.
damage you're doing with this, mate.
Sorry?
You need to add up how much damage you're doing with this. It's
Add up?
horrible.
Yeah, boy.
His second attack is 20, so his 2 attacks miss. That takes us to guard E, who's also flanking you, and they're not happy with you, so they're going to continue to try and hit.
Uh-huh.
Rolls 13, second attack.
Uh-huh.
Rolls 17.
Come on.
Nosgrund.
He needs to take the damage as well. He needs to do a wisdom save.
Well done, Josh.
Come on.
Rolls 12.
Yeah. Maximum damage. 19. It wasn't max damage, but yeah.
So,
Thanks, man.
is that guy? Is there still the guy on the
Stinky.
balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to run up the wall and hit him.
Yep, you can easily get to him. Well, actually, can you get to him? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put another token. So you've kind of got 2 tokens. Only one of them's got initiative. So, yeah. So you can easily get to him.
Okay, so that's me movement. Then I'm going to hit him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? No. That should hit.
Yes.
So
Sorry, Mark. He's this is guiding bolt. So what we'll do is that's your first attack.
Oh,
So the
wicked.
advantage attack has hit him. So you can roll damage for this one.
Right. So this is +2.
Okay.
So 7, 8, 9.
So second attack.
Second attack coming on. No.
That's from one.
Yeah, butt end. Yeah. This is plus another 1 to the hit. Not that it matters. Oh no, 17 plus 1, 18.
Hits.
Way. So there it is, and it's going to be +1 to this for damage. Oh no, that was sorry, I rolled the wrong thing. +1 to this. 8.
Okay. Yeah, he's not looking too happy. Anything else from you?
No, that's me done.
Mark, how many attacks can you do?
3 at the minute. If I'm using a polearm, I've got
And
2.
Do you get advantage on all those attacks because of the thing?
No, I don't get advantage on any of or any of them. Oh, because the guiding bolt, you mean?
Yeah.
No, only the first one.
Oh, only on the first hit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So there's a fair amount happening now. Let's just make that lad visible. You can hear a commotion from inside. There are other guards running to your position. And they all seem to be coming through this door. You can hear a noise from the other side of this door, but they're not coming through there. It's Tinker's turn then.
I think Lewis's alchemist fire might come in handy.
So Tinker is going to cast Green Flame Blade.
Mm-hmm.
So I take weapon attack, and then the fire jumps, doesn't it, if I hit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he's going to try and attack the one in front of him first.
Yeah.
For a natural 20, Dave.
Nice.
25 to hit.
Nice. Bust.
Hell yeah. The rolls
Not the best of rolls. 24
Ditto.
psychic damage.
Yeah, you still get the sword damage though as well.
You get the green flame blade damage, so that's 2d8.
On the bloke behind him, though.
Both. You're level 5.
Yeah, it increases your main attack.
No, wait. No, I'm not. I'm a 4th level wizard. Or is that?
Yeah, but you're 5th level.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 4th. Sorry, apologies. So 2d8 and then 2d8
again.
Yeah. That's the one behind.
So that's that. And then same again for the one behind.
It's slightly different for the one behind. I think he takes plus your modified damage.
Yeah. So whatever your spell modifier is.
So +5.
Nice. Yeah.
So 14.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not a bad round, mate.
It's all right.
I did roll a
20.
crit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think that'll do for now, Dave.
Takes us to Grismore. Reasonable. He's gonna step back and cast Sacred Flame. Dex 14. Baldur rolls a natural 20 for his save, so Grizz is just going to leap back in there. Albert's staying out of the way.
Yeah. Till he's commanded to do otherwise.
Okay. B has got attacks on Nuzgron now.
Yeah.
So against Nuzzy, natural 20.
Oh, no, that misses.
He's about Mantine armor.
He's going to be 10 points of damage.
So that's half.
Slashing.
I'll take 4. Oh, Druid. Yeah.
Second attack is 22 to hit.
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that takes us to Mephiston's turn.
I'm just working out some things. Where the guard B is upstairs. I mean, this position here, where I am at the minute, would you be happy for me to Misty Step there as a bonus action?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to use some movement to perhaps step out so you can see it clearer. But with just 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
So let's put you a second. So you have 2 tokens now. You have 2 tokens, and you have 2 tokens.
Can I have 2 tokens?
You've got 2 tokens.
Wicked.
And now I've just appeared out of a bit of flame right behind him. I'll have a attack at him, please.
With advantage. Because you're flanking.
19.
Hits.
So 5 plus 6. That's 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Do you get advantage on the second attack roll as well?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll have another swing with Soul Drinker then. 24.
Yeah.
And that's 8 points of damage. I don't think he gets more hex damage.
Yeah. Every hit.
Oh, does he? Every hit?
Yeah.
6.
How does he die?
Mephiston just appears out of nowhere behind him and almost just kind of one initial stab in the flank, and as he turns around, just pushes him off the balcony.
Yeah. Okay. So body.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of where Tinker is, but we'll say.
Yeah, please
dodge
don't
that.
on top of me.
How much movement would I have left now? Because if I use 5 to step out.
Got 20, 25?
Yeah, 25 left.
Yeah.
Easily.
Cool. I mean, this is the door he went in earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can I do a harper and open the door?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So inside, it should be open now, Lou. You can see what looks like a receiving room with giant curtains in the back. And you can sort of... make out. So that's sort of a desk with writing material on it. There's a cupboard on the side, and what looks like a sleeping chamber through the curtain on the other side.
Cool. Can I see that alarm that's going off at the minute? Or I mean, I know it's probably not doing much difference, but we don't really want an alarm going off in the middle of the night in the middle of a residential district, do we?
Well, it would have been sort of like a bell cord there. It's just like so it was a bell that rung a couple of times, and it's now stopped.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, but no one else.
Cool.
You can't see any movement from where you are.
Okay, cool. So I'll just relay that information back to Nuzzy, and I'll hold my turn there.
Okay, that takes us to Kuraz.
Kuraz. Excellent. I am going to cast Searing Smite on my mace.
Okay.
Section.
So is that a concentration spell?
Oh no! Yes, it is. I would like to not cast Searing Smite on my mace.
Sure.
What I am going to do instead then is I'm gonna go for an acid attack. I'm gonna use my breath weapon on these two. I'm gonna oh turning, not turning. There we go. I'm gonna try and use my breath weapon to catch these two.
Sure.
I don't know if I would be able to do that with where they're positioned, but it's 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sick. So they need to make. They each need to make a dex save, DC 14, or take 2d10 acid damage, half as much on a failure. Successive.
Oh, okay. Pass and a fail.
Pass and a fail. 2d10. Here we go. Here we go. Here I go.
Do it.
Do it now. Oh. 9. Not so good.
9. So that was pass. So that's 4 and a fail.
9.
9. So guard E is being pummeled by these human forms, and your spirit guardians covered him in acid. He's not looking very well. He's about ready to bolt.
Hell yeah.
First player H. Where's he? So
Do it. Do it. Kill him.
60. So there's another guard running through. You believe these are all the guards now that you can see. So F is right. That's this lad. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw from your spirit guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Half as much.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoop. Gosh. 4 damage.
Okay. He is going to attack Kuraz. He can't get into a flanking position, so it's just going to be normal attacks. They're not hitting you. Much are they? 20.
Just misses.
16.
So
No, sir.
Okay, so that's guard D now is going to make a wisdom saving throw. 14.
Fails.
Okay, max
16.
damage. Or, well, doesn't save.
Oh. 11 damage on his head top.
Unbelievable. He is flanking you.
what a flanker.
What a flanker. Just rolled
That
off.
was sharp.
Yeah. Game keen. 24.
Definitely hits.
5 damage.
Ooh. Okey-dokey.
Guard E makes a wisdom saving throw. 18.
Passes.
Yeah.
Very good, very nice. That is 7 damage.
How does he die?
Yeah. I think you'll see kind of like one of the. Oh shit. No, that's okay actually. Because I've only been hit once since I cast Spirit Guardian. I have been doing my concentration checks, as so kindly pointed out by Sam.
I didn't think you were going to shout it out. I was just
No.
asking you the question.
No. But in the interest of honesty, no, I should. But it is just that one that I've missed. So I will make that.
Yep.
Is it just
Constitution save.
Yeah. And then is it what's the DC? Is it just a DC 10?
It's DC 10
Plus
or
the
half the
spell.
damage, whichever is higher. So if you take 22 points of damage, it's DC 11.
Okay. So that was 5, so it'll be DC 10.
Yep.
Which I pass.
Fortunately.
So, thank you very much, Sam.
Yeah.
So in that case, you'll kind of see these like human-esque figures kind of like almost like whipping around in a circle, like flickering and then like disappearing just as quick as they appear. And they're literally going to like catch him. Like it's almost like his sword will just be like ripped out of his hands as you see this kind of blur go past, and they're just going to like start like tearing his armor off as they kind of go past, and he's just going to like get beaten down.
Okay, nice. That was his go, so he's dead. Nuzgrun's turn.
Right, I'm going to shout to Mephiston and I'll come back down, check how it's going. Stairs.
Okay.
Scoot down the wall and get involved if I can.
Yeah, well, you can get. Well, we're going to go downstairs then. Move your downstairs lad to here, which means you can get in range to hit. In fact, with your reach, you can hit either.
I haven't got the glaive out. I have spear boy at the minute.
Oh, okay. So just this one.
Yeah. So where's me downstairs, lad? Can't find him.
You're there.
There I am. So I can come in and get to there. Did you say, Dave? Or there?
Hold up. Actually, you can. Yeah.
I'll take it. So I'll stay there. And I'm going to hit the one, this one.
Go for it.
Here we go. First one. Spear. Oh, God. I believe that misses.
It does miss. Right,
so this is going to be D6 plus 5, then it's 5. So add another 2 to this. 12 damage.
Oh, nice.
And then butt end.
Yep.
Go. It'll be plus 1 to this because I'm using the spear. Nah, it doesn't matter. Missing a lot.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I did hit him once though, so he can only hit me unless he wants disadvantage.
You are, sorry.
He's got me because he's the
gotcha.
So he's the one that has to hit me or take minuses.
Okay.
So that'll be me.
Cool. So now you see these two guards that are left in here. G runs round and he runs into here, and then you can just make out. Let's open that door. And then second. Okay, that guard is going to run 20. and he's scarpering. He's just out of there. He's running. Gone. Which takes us to Tinker. You've just seen the guard straight through run into this room as the door opens.
So I'm going to instruct Albert to fly around the perimeter, report anything back to me. And then can I get into that space there, Dave?
You could get there.
Okay.
But
That's
that's
fine. What I'll do then,
That's a
Yeah.
solid
It's a
statue.
hefty statue thing.
Yeah.
I'll just step forward then.
Okay.
And just go for a normal twat in.
Okay.
No, I'll boom in blade just in case he makes a run for it, but got to hit him, so not hitting him. That's just completely pointless.
Yeah. Grizz is gonna. He doesn't want to provoke any attacks, so he's gonna step back there. It's going to be Sacred Flame Dex 14. Passes. So Albert will report. Can you?
Where's Albert gone? Where's he gone?
Where's Albert gone? He's there.
I can't see him, Dave.
Can
There he
you
is.
click off? You got him.
I am clicking off. You stole my owl from me, Dave.
Stalling him.
Is he there?
I can see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see him now, yeah. But once
Yeah.
he went round the bill, once he was round, because he was round here, wasn't he, somewhere?
Yeah. You can do a full recce. He'll report back to you that the guard's run. He's out of there. The guardsman, wherever he has gone, is properly scarpered.
So he's not outside the building.
No, he's the building. It's because it's a detached building, and he's gone through the alleyways. He's out of there.
Oh, okay, right. So he's gone.
Yeah. That takes us to Mephiston. Oh, you're on mute, dude.
Yeah, probably than me just jumping off the balcony, which
God.
would be funny, and Tinker catching me like a graceful little girl. I might just have a wander around upstairs, to be honest.
Okay.
Find
So
the shield.
you can hear as you wander into this room, you hear a voice in your head and the connection that you're used to, as Gargorth will say, "You're back. It's you. In here. And it seems to be coming from this direction. And then there's a pause, and it'll say, "The champion has me. Be wary."
Right. Oh.
Okay, so
So Lewis, there's another general rule in D&D called "Don't split the party."
okay, so probably from hearing that, can I use my action to jump over the balcony?
Yeah.
Cool.
What I'll ask for is an acrobatics or athletic, probably an acrobatics roll to see if you land.
Little turtle.
4.
Yeah. No, you land in a heap. So if you would roll a d6. Yeah, you take 3 damage as you fall to the floor, which does mean you need to try and concentrate on. You roll with advantage anyway, don't you, for your warcaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maintain X.
Ten.
Only just, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Kuraz's turn.
We could have flavoured that as I've jumped off and go, like looking at Tinker to catch me. Tinker just steps out the way, and I just go.
Okay, so I am going to. What am I going to do?
Well, so far, Josh, you've done pretty successfully by just standing there.
Yeah,
It's
man.
done quite
Yeah.
a lot.
I will continue to stand. I'm gonna turn around and cast Toll the Dead on this guard on guard D behind me.
What did that?
Gotcha. Wisdom?
Yes, please, sir.
7.
Wisdom saving throw. Fails. That's
Well,
2d12.
I'll crack out a capillary and I'll be really quick.
Ooh.
Rack out a capillary.
Why couldn't it have been spank a capillary? 8 damage.
8. Okay, so guard H is as Albert will tell you, he's full on scarpered.
Pay was good until we started dropping folk.
Yeah. Let's. So that was here we go. So this fella needs to make wisdom save.
Yeah.
14.
14. Fails. 2, 3. 13 damage.
How does he die?
Yeah, same again. Just see his weapon gets ripped from his hand first, and then slowly, like his armor, he's almost just like torn off his body, and then he's just pummeled down into the ground into a mess.
Nice. Next guard rolls 9 for his saving throw.
Oh. Let's see what we get. 12 damage.
Yeah, he's off. He's out of there. He's seen too much. In fact, he'd probably drop his sword at this point. And he'd be saying, enough, I submit, mercy.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
And see, I guess I want to know, like, how much did he know? Like, did he know what he was, like, guarding here and what it really meant?
Well, you'd probably have to question him a little bit for that.
Okay. I'll just start by asking him, because I guess Kurz doesn't know that Mephiston's like kind of onto the location of the shield. So I'd almost like kick his sword away and just ask him. I'll be like, where is it? Where's the shield?
Okay, so he'll say, it's upstairs. It came in with the old man. How do you know about the shield?
I'm just not even going to ask him. I'm like, do you know what that shield is? Do you know what it does?
I know what it looked like. We're just retired mercenaries. I've got 2 daughters. Please let me live.
And then I guess that's
Don't kill him. Tie him up. I'll shout. Tie him up.
Oh man. Kurz is pissed. He's mad. Do I believe him? Could I roll insight on that to see whether he really didn't know anything? 26.
Yeah, there's no way this fella's fathered any children.
He's fucked. He's just lied to me. He's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill him? If you want to kill him, you can kill him.
Yeah, I will take my mace and just swing it almost like just straight into his breastplate to knock him on the ground, and then I'll walk away and let the spirit guardians have their way with him.
Literally tearing him apart. So now that all the guards are dead, Mephiston's getting more. There's more urgent whispering coming now from upstairs. As you hear Gargorth saying, "Okay, the champion is preparing to leave.
Let's run up the stairs and kick off. All right, I'll get action.
Well, Mephiston obviously relay. He says he'll go. It's upstairs, and he says he'll relay the information that the Cambion's with it, but it's getting ready to scarper. So they'll basically say, "Make haste, you fools!"
Yeah, fly, you fools!
Yeah.
Nice. So you can see now what's as Cuirass is finishing. You can see that there's a secret door opened in the back of the building, but the building itself seems to swing around in this direction. This door's locked. You've got the ladder up to the balcony here. Which direction is everyone going to go? What's everyone going to do?
Well, I think we should all go up the balcony. Wasn't the voice from the next room? There's a ladder there already.
Because we know if he turns into his demon form, he can just fly off. So we want to get upstairs to stop him from flying off the balcony.
Yeah, let's leg it up the balcony like lunatics.
Okay.
What now? Like Albert sit downstairs in case that secret door swings open.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Put him on guard.
Nice. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just take.
Actually, I'm just thinking, Cuirass, do you have an enchant weapon that you could drop on me? If not, I'll have to go spear. No problem.
You already have one. Didn't you say you were going to give his the +1, the glaive the +1?
Yes, but I don't think I would have done that yet because I was basically I was going to do that when we were going into Avernus.
Oh, okay, right.
Because that was my thinking was that would be the second bit. But what I can do, no, it's fine. I will.
Oh, nice. It just means I'm doing full damage when I do eventually.
Which would you like? Would you like elemental weapon or would you like magic weapon?
I'll go magic weapon.
Okay.
Sold. Down for
so what I'll do is I will. Can I? While my concentration's up, can I channel divinity, or will that drop the spirit guardians?
No, still do it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Sick. Okay, so I will channel divinity to harness divine power and get a spell slot back, and then I will use that to cast magic weapon on Grizz's glaive.
Okay, magic weapon is a concentration spell.
Fuck. Yes, it is. That's fine. Yeah. I think after kind of like walking away, I would have started to cool down, and then almost like the spirits would have kind of like started to dissipate. Okay. And then yes, I will give Grizz the magic weapon.
Okay.
So your glaive becomes a +1.
Right, let's go and find this demon then. So we'll leg it up the stairs. I'll go first.
Okay.
Well, you don't even need to use the stairs, do you? You can just
leg it up the ladder. Yeah, I could walk up the wall. I'll just run up the wall.
Sure.
While the others are climbing the ladder.
So with what I'll give you then, because we're quite close to finishing the session. You're charging through then, Mark? Yeah.
That would be the plan. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
Hit it.
What I'm going to do is take you upstairs. Show you this as So Mephiston's guiding you now, and the shield is saying to you, you must hurry. The cabin is preparing to leave. He's going to leave. And as you come round here, you can see a closed door here, which Nosgrons is going to open. Mark, as you touch that door, it triggers a trap.
Trappage.
So
What type of saving throw do you want from me?
I would like. I think we're probably gonna finish the session here, which is a shame because we've right. There's no saving throw, Mark. It's because the door is metal and you've touched a lightning conductor. So
give it damage then.
3d10, Mark. That's what you're going to take.
Fucking hell.
I hope so. That's why I'm doing this campaign.
Yeah, plus they don't sell fags, beers. So let's hope so. Go on then, Dave. What am I taking?
3d10.
Oh. Am I rolling it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's all.
Let's put you all up here.
18. Ooh. That's a slap.
Are you still raging at that point, Mark? Or
I don't know. It's lightning damage anyway. It doesn't count. It's only slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Force and clear.
So you
shame I
probably
couldn't work out as well, but it's not an actual attack, is it?
it's not a spell, mate. No. So, in terms of who's concentrating, let me get you rid of your other token.
So
Right. So what we'll do is we'll finish the session here. Just so you're aware, Grismore is casting protection from good and evil on you as well. So you can't be charmed.
Mm-hmm.
As you enter the room, you can see Cadrus in the corner, surrounded by 3 hellhounds, as they all leap to attack. These are display cases with various items on top and like a card. And you can see that the ruby diadem that you were trying to locate is here.
Yeah.
That's your locate object, which is where we'll draw the session to a conclusion for this evening. If I'm right, it's just Curaz and Grismore that are concentrating on. No, you're concentrating as well, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you've got Hex up. Josh has got Magic Weapon.
Magic Weapon.
Tom has got Protection from Good and Evil, so you can't be charmed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then we'll pick up from there next time.
Superb.
All right.